Good morning, everybody. So, will DIEPIO adventures ever come back? Well, it's more likely than you would think. Why though? There are a couple of reasons. One of them being that I never stated that it ended, which means that I can pick it up at any time. That is probably not going to happen, however, as now I've actually learned to draw, and moving many sprites in Pivot Animator for hours upon hours doesn't really build any of my desired skills. I'm fairly certain that the 260 subscribers I currently have subscribed back then and are probably waiting for the continuation or at least an ending to the story. But then what? I would make a remastered version. Well, that's also unlikely. The story was nearly non-existent, you see. I was just making scenes that I felt were cozy or cool to look at. As an example, the cube Heidi scene, the bullet generator on Upton's head, the cracked body of Manager 5447, the camouflage body of Sniper 0144, etc. You get the point. I also threw in some small lore type of things, like when the purple Auto 5 captain says, "Don't destroy all of the Pentagons because the Pentagon nest won't regenerate that way." There was a story forming as the series developed, but in reality I didn't do any pre-planning, so most of it was just in my head. So if I'm not going to continue the series and I won't make a remastered version, then what? It will still bear the name of the original, but it will go in a different direction. As it's commonly known, animation takes time. A lot of time. And I'm already working on many projects, which I'll talk about in a future video. So that simply means that the new DIEPIO adventures won't be very consistent. But I do have a lot of reasons to make the series. You are probably thinking that it is dumb to work on so many things, which is true. But working on DIEPIO adventures would help with the following things, since it is mostly simple shapes like cubes, spheres, pyramids, cylinders, etc. It's great practice of basic art things. And since it will no longer be top down, instead it will be in actual 3D space, I'll be able to practice perspective as well. Besides all that, I will also be able to practice scene shots, cuts, camera movement, and that type of stuff. Still, I want to make this very clear. Please do not put your hopes on this project of mine. You'll understand what I mean when you watch my next video about this. But for now, just understand that I'm not promising to revive the series, I'm just giving you a what's up on the series and what might happen in the future. Please do check out my new content if you're an old subscriber. And if you're a new subscriber, or someone who just happened to stumble upon this video, you're likely confused about what this DIEPIO Adventure series is. So for now, I will unprivatize the series, so you could watch it. Not sure if I'm going to make it private again, that's for the future to decide. Well, thanks for watching. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video, where I talk about what happened while the channel was dead. Have a nice day, and see you soon.